Welcome to the Earth Mother Show with Catherine Allen. Welcome to Earth Mother number 4. I'm sorry the video is a little late this time. Been a really busy week. More on an internal level. Maybe it has been for you too. Processing a lot of stuff from the past, and it's actually been extremely healing to do that. So I thought I would talk about that a bit today, because we have this aversion to the past, right? People think, oh, it's over, it doesn't matter, it doesn't count, and we for whatever reason don't want to hear people's stories or pasts, not unless it's sensational. But the thing is, there's a difference between dwelling on something in the past and it's not helpful. Like if you're rehashing the same old thing, like the proverbial broken record, and you're not getting any further insight or any further emotional release, then it might really be time to force yourself to, to dig deeper as to why you're repeating the record, because usually underneath the broken record is something really big, something really important. And people keep hovering around that little spot, until someone's really listening, or they feel ready to literally take the plunge into the deeper terrain that they're spinning around. So, like, very often if we have a fear of something or an aversion to something, we keep going around and around and around. Well, I'm nervous because, and I'm nervous because of this, and it's usually the same reasons. And if you've been going on like that long enough, people start to go, yes, yes, because they get tired of sort of spinning on the surface with you and telling you the same advice. And what really needs to happen to help people break free of that energy, and that spinning of the wheels, is there's some sort of little spoke in the wheel, or there's something blocking the wheel. There's a little pebble in the wheel, and you have to either really be patient until the person can find where the pebble is and start removing it or telling you, or you could help them by saying something like, I don't know, I hear what you're saying, but you're saying it the same way, in the same approach, same fear. Nothing's really budging. I think there might be something more to this, something deeper. And when you probe for that something deeper, you're going to again need to really be listening, because that something deeper will be something to do with the past, where somebody got frozen or stuck in time. Most of us are frozen or stuck in time somewhere, because either something happened that was really big, that was traumatic. It doesn't have to be a Hollywood movie type of traumatic, like surviving a plane crash or something, but traumatic for you, the traumatic things that happen to all of us, like most of us in our early years will have had a crush on our best friend and it was unreciprocated, or we will have had a best friend date or sleep with somebody that we were in love with, and there's a betrayal. Those are traumatic for us, but because it's not so special, or it doesn't seem to stand out like a news story, we feel like, oh, I shouldn't talk about that, or can't have been that bad. People live worse things than me. But often that little pebble that's stuck in the wheel, that's preventing you from moving forward, or there's areas of your life where you're frozen in time in your thinking or your self-concept. There's often a story in the past like that you got to go back to. I've been doing that with a relationship from, 30 years ago. And as I started to talk about this person that I really thought I had processed and was moved on many years, but it kept coming back, and I had somebody that's a very good listener really be present and listen to me go through the whole story and go deeper. And that's when it all unfolded. There was another whole aspect of my story around this relationship, another person, and the trauma was stuck there. And that led to more problems than the original thing that I thought it was. And this is the kind of thing you'll find when people are on repeat or a broken record or stuck. There's a little cog in the wheel, a little pebble stuck there, and it can't quite roll. And when you remove it, there's going to be a story to listen to. And it's probably going to be something that goes back in their past and surprises them and you how much it's still operating in the background. Like a lot of the programs on our computers, we don't see them every day, but they're running. They're running in the background. And if they don't work well or there's a virus, things crash. So I'll leave you with that thought today. So again, this is Earth Mother signing out. Please be patient with people, and please don't be afraid to explore your past to help you get unstuck. Have a good week.